You're watching the SCAC Player of the Week interviews. It's week 2 of the 2020-21 SCAC volleyball season, and today we're joined by the SCAC Women's Volleyball Defensive Player of the Week, junior libero Mary Prazak of the Austin College Roos. And Mary, first of all, congratulations and thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Mary, you and the rest of your Roo teammates improved to 2-2 on the season after 2 impressive wins over TLU this past weekend, a pair of 3-1 match victories. What was your biggest takeaway from an overall team perspective coming out of the weekend, and what really impressed you that gives you and the rest of your teammates confidence moving forward in the rest of the year?
Yeah, so this past weekend, I thought we did a really good job of coming out with a lot of energy and excitement in our games, and I feel like that's kind of what carried us through, was that constant energy and just really supporting each other, and I feel like that was what really kind of carried us through and it's going to keep us going throughout the rest of the season as well.
You look at getting to this point in the season, all the challenges between the pandemic, the crazy winter storm that we all went through, just how exciting is it to just be back out there and competing with your teammates? And does it make it feel maybe a little bit more special, finally able to have this opportunity to be with them and competing as an Austin College Roo?
Yeah, absolutely. COVID was definitely something we weren't preparing for. It wasn't something we could really do anything about. Same with the past winter storm that we had. No one was definitely expecting that in Texas, but I think we adapted pretty well to it, and just after missing a week of practice, we came out really strong and just got right back on the floor and picked up where we left off, and so I feel like that was really good for our team, and we're still going strong.
Individually, you were outstanding over the weekend in those 2-match wins against the Bulldogs. As I mentioned, defensively, 56 digs, 7 digs per game. You also added 5 assists and 3 aces on the offensive side of the ball. What was allowing you to be so successful out there on the floor for the Roos?
I really feel like it was our defense as a whole, as a team. Like, our blockers were really doing a good job of setting that block, and so it made my job a lot easier to play defense around it, and just knowing that I could trust everyone that was out there on the court next to me, and they have my back just like I have theirs. So it just made it a lot easier on my part to play the best that I could.
Talked about some of the defensive highs. Offensively, this team has been strong as well. Currently 3rd in the SCAC in terms of kill percentage, hit percentage. What allows this team to be so effective on the offensive side of the ball as well?
I think we practice a lot of that, like every single day in practice. We go hard, we compete every single day, so it's not easy for them. So when we get out on the court playing other teams, they know they got to compete, and I feel like our offense has done really, really good job this year about going out there and just finding their spots and adapting really well to the other teams.
And finally, Mary, as we look ahead to this weekend, a big opportunity for this group just to continue to build on the success that you found last weekend against TLU as you travel to Dallas. What are your expectations heading into those 2 matches against the Crusaders, and what will be key for this team to continue to keep the momentum rolling?
Yeah, so Dallas is definitely another good team, and I think if we just go out there and compete like we did, the past couple weekends, then we'll do good, and I have faith in our team that we're going to go out there, compete, have lots of energy, and if we have that energy and excitement like we did this past weekend, I feel like we're going to do really good things.
A native of Fort Worth, Texas, this week's SCAC Women's Volleyball Defensive Player of the Week for week 2 of the 2020-21 SCAC volleyball season, Mary Prazak of the Austin College Roos. Mary, again, congratulations on your honor and best of luck as you continue to move forward throughout your junior year.
Thank you so much.